You slept terribly last night. The alarm has gone off. Your head feels full of sand. And every part of you wants to cancel the day and crawl back under the covers. Don't do it. Because the way you try to repair last night can quietly ruin tonight as well. Sleeping in, doubling the coffee, napping for 2 hours and going to bed ridiculously early all make sense when you're exhausted. They can also reduce the sleep pressure you need tonight and push your body clock further out of place. So this is not another video telling you to practice good sleep hygiene. I'm going to walk you through the day after a terrible night, from the moment the alarm goes off until you return to bed. What to do, what not to do, and what to change when safety or real life makes the ideal plan impossible. First, do not begin with a verdict. Before you even get out of bed, stop grading the night. Don't calculate the exact minutes you slept. Don't open the tracker and ask it to tell you how broken you are. And don't decide at 6:30 in the morning that the entire day is already destroyed. You had a bad night. That is information. It is not a prediction. Your job today is not to feel wonderful. Your job is to protect tonight's opportunity for sleep. When the alarm goes off, get up. If you have chosen a regular wake time, keep it. Yes, even after a rough night. This is usually the point where people begin negotiating. I'll stay here for another 20 minutes. I'll reset the alarm once. I'll make the sleep up this morning. But wake time is one of the strongest anchors in your sleep pattern. Move it every time the night goes badly, and the rest of the pattern keeps moving with it. So get your feet on the floor, open the curtains, leave the bedroom. You are not punishing yourself. You are giving tonight a stable starting point. The first hour, light before hibernation. Get outside if you can. You do not need a sunrise ritual, special glasses, or an expensive lamp. Step outdoors, walk to the letterbox, drink your first cup outside, or take a short walk around the block. Morning light helps tell your brain that the day has begun. The important part is not performing the perfect routine. It is avoiding the dark room hibernation that tells your system nothing has changed. If getting outside is not possible, make the indoor environment bright and get moving through your normal morning. Caffeine. Use your normal amount, not an emergency dose. After a terrible night, coffee can feel like medical equipment. Have your normal morning caffeine if that is already part of your routine. But do not turn one bad night into an all-day caffeine rescue mission. An extra coffee at 4 in the afternoon may solve 20 minutes of today and steal from tonight. Choose your caffeine cutoff before fatigue begins bargaining with you. For many people, that means keeping caffeine to the morning or early part of the day because its effects can last for hours. The exact cutoff will vary, but the rule is simple. Don't borrow alertness from tonight. Midday. Should you nap? The cleanest CBTI answer is to avoid the nap because staying awake protects the sleep pressure building for tonight. But there is an important exception. If you are dangerously sleepy, safety comes first. Do not drive, operate machinery, or force yourself through a hazardous task to prove that you can follow a sleep rule. Change the plan, get a lift, delay the task, rest somewhere safe. If a nap is genuinely necessary, keep it deliberate rather than allowing it to become a 2-hour disappearance late in the day. Set an alarm, keep it brief, and take it earlier rather than close to bedtime. Then get up when it ends. A planned safety nap is different from surrendering the whole afternoon to bed. Afternoon. Keep the day moving. You do not need to punish yourself with a brutal workout, but do not spend the entire day motionless, waiting for bedtime. Walk, do the shopping, work in the garden, complete ordinary tasks. Movement helps you stay engaged with the day and allows normal sleep pressure to continue building. If your concentration is poor, lower the complexity and the risk of what you are doing. This is not the day for a long highway drive, a dangerous tool, or a major irreversible decision if you can avoid it. Adjust the task. Don't abandon the day. Evening. Do not start bedtime at dinner. This is where compensation often takes over. You dim the house at 6, you get into pajamas at 7, you climb into bed at 8 because you are desperate to recover the lost hours. But being exhausted is not always the same as being sleepy. Exhaustion can feel heavy, irritable, and foggy. Sleepiness is the head-dropping, eye-closing feeling that tells you sleep is ready to happen. Keep your evening ordinary, eat at the usual time, use your normal wind-down routine. Lower stimulation without turning the whole evening into a 6-hour sleep ceremony. And do not go to bed dramatically early simply because last night went badly. Wait for genuine sleepiness and stay reasonably close to the schedule you are trying to build. Bedtime. Give sleep an opportunity, not an order. When you go to bed, do not demand repayment for last night. Tonight does not owe you 8 perfect hours because yesterday was awful. Lie down and allow sleep the opportunity to happen. If you are clearly awake and starting to try, use the technique from the first How video. Get out of bed, go to your night bench or another dim, quiet place. Do something unstimulating. Return only when you are genuinely drowsy. That prevents the recovery day from ending with another hour of fighting in bed. The bad night reset in 7 moves. Here is the whole day again. 1. Get up at your regular time. 2. Stop grading the night. 3. Get light and begin the day. 4. Use caffeine normally, not desperately. 5. Avoid napping unless safety makes a brief, planned nap necessary. 6. Keep moving, but reduce risk when your concentration is poor. 7. Do not go to bed absurdly early. Wait for sleepiness, then use the 15-minute rule if sleep does not happen. The aim is not to force a perfect recovery night. It is to stop one bad night spreading across the next 24 hours. And if bad nights are happening repeatedly, or sleepiness is making driving and daily life unsafe, it is time to speak with a doctor or a clinician trained in CBTI rather than trying to white-knuckle it alone. If you want more videos that show you exactly what to do, subscribe to the channel. The complete sleep retraining approach is in Break Free from Insomnia, available now on Amazon. And tell me below, after a terrible night, which one gets you most often? Sleeping in, the afternoon nap, or going to bed far too early?